Alliance for Youth is a lean, very determined nonprofit organization that has existed in Great Falls for 35 plus years. We've been very rooted in prevention and some intervention services, mainly with substance abuse prevention, suicide prevention, anything that helped kind of impact youth and families' healthy behaviors. We've been part of that scene and working towards developing healthy youth and families in this community. So when it was time to kind of look at what we needed to do to address more deepening situations of substance abuse and homelessness and dropout and crime in our community, we knew we wanted to do something that was going to be really impactful. And so building these programs such as the Youth Resource Center and the Sober Life program to complement the other work that we have. Also having parenting services that have been provided since day one of Alliance for Youth's inception as well. We are just really proud of this work and how we've been able to build that synergy all together within all of these programs to serve this community.
So the Sober Life started in 2018, and what the idea was to create events and activities for people in recovery. A lot of times what we were hearing is recovery is boring, there's nothing to do, so we're changing that. And so there's basically four silos that we do. We have the physical fitness activities, family-friendly events, volunteer opportunities, and most recently we've added peer recovery coaching and care coordination. So we have events that happen, almost daily. Monday through Friday, we have our certain events that we do, and then we also have family-friendly events that change throughout the year. So we've gone snow skiing, we've gone snowshoeing, we've gone bowling, just anything you can possibly imagine. And what it does is it creates a recovery community. So we have members who might have 1 day sober up to members who have 20 years sober. And what that does is it allows those people to intermingle, and the people who are just coming in, they can see, hey, look at this guy. I like, he's got a nice car, he's got a job, and I want to have some of that. So, maybe I could ask him how he got there. So it intermingles those people. And then it just also gives someone, so they're not bored, so there's something to do. And that's that portion of it. And the volunteer opportunities, which allow us to give back to the community that we took so freely from at one point. And those are the things that really make a person feel good about themselves, is being able to go and, like, we've cleaned up Gibson Park, we've painted at the Mission, just all these different things that we do, painted crosswalks with United Way. And then there's the peer recovery coaching and care coordination aspect of it, which we get to work with the individuals one-on-one basis rather than having these big groups. We now get to have them come in, and people, different agencies refer those people to us. We work with adult treatment court, youth treatment court, veterans treatment court, child and family services, and we're able to help these guys go through the early part of their recovery using our experience, strength, and hope that we have, and hopefully helping them navigate the different pitfalls or the road bumps that they may come into, and showing them the way that we do. We're certainly expanding. We've moved into Shelby, we've moved into Choteau now, and so hopefully we can keep that momentum going, as well as keeping our solid base here in Great Falls.
Having the community support and our partners come alongside us to help bring this vision to life has been such an incredible journey. And seeing how the lives have been impacted firsthand down through the Youth Resource Center and in the Sober Life program and in our parenting services, as well as our substance abuse prevention and our suicide prevention work.
My name is Phaedra, and I've been coming to the center since May of 2021.
My name is Eli. I started coming to Alliance for Youth February 2021.
I'm Chris Hensley, and I am a youth navigator here at the Alliance for Youth Youth Resource Center. I've been working at Alliance for Youth for 2.5 years.
My name's Jimmy. I've been involved with Alliance for Youth and Sober Life for 3 years and 2 months.
I would say it was not very good. It was like my first year at East Middle School, and I was very shy and a lot of anxiety, and I didn't have that much friends I knew. It was very scary.
Oh man, very depressing, horrible, alone. I didn't have no goal or anything in life or anything to strive for. My ex actually broke up with me before I came to Alliance, and I was in severe depression, and I quit my job. I was just a bum, and I was heartbroken. But then I came to Alliance, and everything changed for the better.
I'm in recovery, and the Sober Life provided me with the support and connection that I needed to help stay sober. Because the first time I tried to stay sober, the Sober Life wasn't around. And it was really tough to stay sober when you're still hanging out with your old drinking buddies.
Life for me before the Sober Life was chaotic. I was trapped in my addiction for a lot of years. And I had ruined a lot of things in my life. I'd ruined my family. My addiction took my kids away. It took my ex-wife away. And it destroyed everything that I touched. And due to my addiction, I didn't have a path, and I didn't have a direction to go in. I didn't know which way. And I got sober, and in the process of getting sober, coming out of treatment, I found this organization called the Sober Life. And I joined them right away, and my first event was a baseball game. And it was a blast. There was people there that were sober and just enjoying life, and I didn't know I could do that. You know, I'd just recently gotten sober, so I didn't know how to have fun. And once I joined the Sober Life, we started doing activities, volleyball, baseball, softball, baseball games, skating, bowling, lots of events that really helped me bring my family back together, and I involved my family in the Sober Life, my kids. My daughter's involved with her kids, my grandbabies. So it's a whole family deal. And we do pretty much every Sober Life event that we can attend. And it sure has made a drastic improvement in my life.
A lot better. I'm a freshman at Great Falls High now, and I made lots of new friends, upperclassmen, lowerclassmen I don't know fully. And I got involved with a lot of things like sports, dancing, and a lot of that fun stuff.
It's actually amazing. Alliance for Youth has changed my life forever. I'm so grateful for them. They lifted me up, and ever since I've been working here, I went back to school. I did everything, got my driver's license, tribal ID, and all that stuff. And I actually love my job every single day. I have a passion now. I never had a passion before, but this is like one of my main passions is working here and helping change lives and people loving me and just trying to get to know me and just talk to me. It's so crazy because I met so many different people through this community. It's so crazy that I'll be out in the grocery store and some random person will come up to me like, hey, I know you. And I'll be like, well, you know me. And it changed my life for the better.
So this time around, after I relapsed, I came back, Sober Life was around, so I started attending activities, and the support and the connection that it gave me the tools I needed to stay sober. And through the Sober Life, I ended up volunteering at Sober Life activities, Alliance for Youth activities, and ended up, eventually they said, hey, we have a position open. Would you like to start working in the Sober Life? So I said, that is a great idea. So I started working in the Sober Life, and then eventually moved down into the Youth Resource Center, and have been working with youth, and I just absolutely love it. To work with the youth and be able to see them just flourish and grow, the ones that come to the center and get, the help with the services and support that they need. It really means a lot to give back to, the organization that really helped and is still helping me stay sober.
Life today with the Sober Life and the Alliance for Youth has literally taken my kids' relationship and mine and rebuilt it. We do lots of artwork together. All of our activities surrounding the Sober Life are family oriented, so I get to involve them. And I do other programs to help me stay sober, but I don't involve my children in it. But with the Sober Life, I do involve my children, and that's been a huge bonus for me because I got to rebuild and be a father today that I really wasn't being before. I thought I was being a good father, but now that I'm sober and involved in the Sober Life, I feel that my duties as a father is way better for my kids. Our relationship's a lot better. Our enjoyment in life is a lot better because I'm present. I'm not out there fighting my addiction. I'm living life and enjoying it.
I would just like to say thank you. It's helping me and other kids grow up with a positive attitude and feeling good about themselves.
Honestly, you're an amazing person. We are changing lives every single day. I'm very bad at this stuff, but I mean, you guys are amazing. The things you guys do, it brings so much joy and warmth to people's hearts and lives. And honestly, I can't even imagine how much I can say thank you. I don't know how to put it into words. I'm very bad at words, but honestly, thank you for what you guys do.
I would like to say thank you to all the generous supporters of Alliance for Youth that have supported Alliance for Youth in the past and continue to support it in the future. Your support has helped me put my life back together and basically saved my life. And I am so appreciative of everything you guys have done to help. Thank you so much.
To all the people that have helped provide support for the Sober Life and Alliance for Youth, I want to thank y'all very much. Without y'all's contributions and donations and time you've spent in helping, we wouldn't have this for us. And with the Sober Life, the amount of people that enjoy the activities and the families that are there is tremendous to see. Because without our Sober Life community and the things that we get to do, we would all be sitting at our house trying to figure out what do we do for ourselves. Now that we're sober, how do we entertain? How do we enjoy life? How do we move on? And we learn how to do that and help build our relationships a lot better through the Sober Life. And without y'all's contributions, that would not be possible. So I want to give a deepest thanks to everyone that has supported us.
If you are thinking of ways that you would want to get involved, or a family member or a friend that should get involved, we do have several opportunities. in our youth resource center and also in our other areas. Some of them can be as simple as doing some of our big events like Back to School Blast or the recovery run. You could do one time a year, you could do one time a week, you could do 7 days a week if you wanted to. So we have lots of opportunities for you to get involved, and would also love to see if you would want to become foundational investors in supporting the general operation of our organization and becoming a monthly donor, an annual donor, a weekly donor, whatever kind of fits for you. Thank you for your consideration.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.